If you're based here, you're gonna want to hear this. European tech just crossed 4 trillion in value for the first time ever. It's wild when you think about it, because 1 decade ago, it was at 1/4 of the size. So yes, things are growing. Founders are optimistic, startups are going public, but the system is scaling faster than it can actually support it. Here's a look into how. After the post-COVID reset, investments are back around $44 billion per year. But what's interesting is where the money's going. 36% of VC funding is now going into deep tech, from 19% in 2021. That's AI infrastructure, climate research, defense. You see it in massive rounds like Nscale's $1.1 billion in the UK or Helsing's $660 million raise. The ambition is clearly there, but here's the tension. In 2025 alone, 2 US companies raised $63 billion. That's almost 4 times the $16 billion Europe invested across its entire deep tech infrastructure. And founders feel the gap. 70% say Europe's operating environment is too restrictive, and half are calling out market fragmentation specifically. A founder in Berlin still has to play by completely separate rules to sell in Paris or Madrid. Different legal systems, hiring rules, taxes, logistics. And while 4 out of 5 founders still choose to build here, more experienced ones are incorporating abroad. The share of founders incorporating in the US has almost doubled, from 10% in 2016 to 18% in 2025. Even policymakers are catching up. Ursula von der Leyen literally said, "We cannot accept that our most talented have to leave to thrive." At the top end, European tech is also priced differently. 20 of Europe's biggest tech companies are worth $1.72 trillion collectively, but they traded a median of 5.6 times next year's revenue. Comparable US companies often trade at double. Lower expectations means lower liquidity, and that makes it harder for capital to recycle back into the ecosystem. Europe has the talent, ambition, and what feels like a genuine investment into deep tech. What it's missing is a fast, unified system to match that. This is the environment we're all building, but a lot can change in a few years. How do you see European tech by 2030?